these two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the three slot. Smart misses. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Celtics.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Driving inside. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Brown the pass to Tatum. This one for three. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled. Now he'll get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum, and the jumper falls for him.
That was a beautiful screen set there, and look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Brown. LeVert grabs the miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Tatum against LeVert. 4 on the clock. Garford gets the bucket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. Don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've competed together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And he makes good on the layup.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Brown kicks to Smart. Here's Tatum. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Garland against Smart. Mobley outside. Now LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland ball. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, Mitchell. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Brown the pass to Horford. Wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 5.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big.
versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he drives in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Smart against Garland. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good. Both teams have it going here early. And still close through the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. No one covering. Horford's got his third bucket of the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Garland against Smart. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pulls up. LeVert in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 4. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Inside, here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here is Williams, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Brown feeling out a bit. Back to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. The slam dunk by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Outside, Smart. Tatum against LeVert. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. Mobley dishes to Garland. There's the triple. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now a 9-point Celtic lead. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Dog makes some noise.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. To the inside. Allen's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Garland.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Left side, Williams. It's stolen by Allen. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 14.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Brown. And it's Mitchell missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Williams finds Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
The defense there got away with a make.
Thank you, David.
The Celtics, 33. The Cavaliers, 23. Men, put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Okoro, and it's Wade in at the small forward position. Good work there as it goes. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And that one, good.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
Okoro with it. White's there. Wade passes to Love. Wade sets the pick for Love. Williams with the block. Cuts off the pass. Wallace with it. Williams picks him up. And Love throws it down.
Well, Love's drive is a nice mix of size and speed. Maybe not so much speed, but making it tough for the defense to cut him off.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Celtics Entertainment, let them hear it.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And it's White missing. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Okoro. That falls. Great assist by Love. Okoro's got his first bucket of the night.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Now, here's Brogdon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Osman, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Boston, no good that time either. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential. And it's Lopez. All time on the assist by Wade.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Here's White. Outside to Brogdon. The lob to Gallinari. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Down low, here's Osman. Banked in off the glass. Osman's got 6.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Brogdon kicks to White. Brogdon outside. Clock at 6. And here's Gallinari outside. And it's Osman with the rebound. The pass to Okoro. Back to Love. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 5. Gallinari wide open. And it's Gallinari again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Up against Gallinari. The kick out to Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari with a screen for White. All the lob to Gallinari. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Down low. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum. He kicks it to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. Over Mitchell. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Brown outside. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Brown dishes to Smart. Brown inside. Guarded by Garland. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Brown against Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Smart. Passes it to Horford. Back to Smart. Tatum against LeVert. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. To take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Brown. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. The kick out for Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. On the clock. Austin needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Said he just wants them to play faster. Feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the balance for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Outside Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garland's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now here's Tatum. He feeds it to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. With the drive and slam dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Outside Tatum. So Smart. Outside Horford. Back to Smart. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now, here's Mitchell. And there's the drive.
The amazing thing about Williams, Yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Second team foul.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brown sets a screen for Tatum to take the lead. A second chance effort and an intentional foul right there.
Mobley, third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Now, here's Mitchell. And the bucket is good. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Shooting
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building.
To the best kid.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And so off the tip, it's Boston. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Shots good by Morant. And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Now here's Adams. Bane finds Adams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Don't pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
Boston on offense. Brown passes to Smart. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Tatum, and that one drops.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Memphis, Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Outside Bane. To the inside. Horford with a steal. It's Brown on the wing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused when weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum against Adams. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Outside Bane, beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1:46 left to play in the first. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. To the paint. Williams finds Smart. Oh, the swat by Adams. Oh, got a piece of it. On the wing, Brooks lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Tatum. Takes a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Brooks the pass to Morant. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Tatum. Oh, the swat by Adams. Smart outside. Tries again. There's the drive. Oh, the swat by Adams. Brooks outside. Jackson right side. And stolen by Williams. Smart outside. Oh, stolen by Morant. The finish. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Tie game in Boston.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Here's Williams. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Adams against Williams. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. 4 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And there's a pick. Payne, the pass to Morant. Nice move. And then Morant with the dunk.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Now here's Tatum. Williams a screen on Morant. Smart passes to Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The free throw drops for Williams. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smart outside. Left side, Brown. Great D that time from Payne.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Tatum way outside. Boston again missing. Memphis trailing here.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. Pass to Smart.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Tatum.
First half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, PA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Boston. Solid defense from Williams.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Free throw good. Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Now here's Tatum. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Williams a screen on Adams. And Horford gets it to go.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Morant missing again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Adams with a screen on Horford. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Williams passes to Smart. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Horford's got 5 points.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And here's Morant outside. The shot that time not on target.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
35. The Grizzlies. 21.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Jones. And that one's drained from the low block. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Green. Gallinari pulls it in. Well, the Celtics shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Nice finish on the layup.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, great concentration, contested shot, no problem.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Aldama. Here's Tillman. The layup misses. And it's Brogdon off the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Left side Jones. It's hauled in by White.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Down low. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Gallinari. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Jones, the pass to Green. Jones, it's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Brogdon, pass to Gallinari. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Well, the stretch 4 capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
Pass to Conchar. Clock at 6. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's Green missing. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams from long range goes back up. That one doesn't drop. Jones with some nice D. And the Grizzlies shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got 6.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside Brogdon. To the middle. Cornette with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Williams passes to White. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Jones. On the wing, Green. That one goes in.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
White on the wing. Back to Williams. From behind the arc. Aldama grabs the board. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on White.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
Danny Green.
And both free throws good for Green. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Got it.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
To the wing, right side. Here's Horford. Down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Brown. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Tatum from long range. They get the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. Jackson outside. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bane against Brown. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They led the game at one point by 20. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Jackson with a screen on Brown. Bane, pass to Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Inside, here's Horford, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And those 2 misses could prove to be huge. They're not making it easy for themselves now.
Memphis is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Morant. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Smart against Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
At the line. And he's unable to get the second one. Memphis trailing here. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Bane, no good. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Tatum, good.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Morant, pass to Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Adams against Tatum.
And finished by Tatum. Wow. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. From deep, Morant misses there. And so it's Boston with the W. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps up.
To the best CLA.
waits for the report. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both John and Memphis took it to another level.
Now here's Jackson. Out to Morant. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Jackson in the corner. Brooks from outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Another level indeed for John Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Brooks dishes to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Outside, Bane. Jackson passes to Morant. Morant with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 1-3 for the field to start this one so far. A slam dunk by Garland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Morant passes to Jackson. It's deflected. One-on-one here. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Morant against Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
The upside John Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Mobley with it. Guarded down by Jackson. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Jackson. The pass to Morant. Adams down low. Covered by Mobley. The jump hook. Out to Morant. Stolen by Garland. To the wing on the left. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley a screen on Morant. Garland the pass to Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Morant, that's for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. Morant with the bucket.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Morant. Following the score by Cleveland. Lets the three fly. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Allen, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Now, here's Morant for three. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Your Cavaliers U16 team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Morant looking around. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over LeVert. Brooks misses. Cleveland leading by 8. It's stolen by Adams. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Adams.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Pass to LeVert. Kicks to Mitchell. Wide open. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Morant passes to Brooks. Adams with the screen on LeVert to the middle. And Adams with the slam.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Morant passes to Brooks. Pulls up on the wing. Payne finds Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. To the paint. Here's LeVert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Mitchell against Morant. Outside, Payne. He kicks it to Brooks. Passes it to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Payne's got himself on the board with 3 there. Garland against Morant. Mobley inside. Mitchell Mitchell wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter. Outside, Bain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Allen. Can't hit that one. Adams, some nice D. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Down low. Moves back up. Mobley wide open. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Morant against Mitchell. And it's Morant missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he lays it up and in. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead. Here's Garland. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
I love him.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
For the Milwaukee.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Jones, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And there's a whistle that goes on John Concho. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Love deciding where to go with it. Off target with his 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cleveland leading by 5. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Jones, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
His first.
That one misses for Jones.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. At the line for 1.
Over to the left wing. Here's Conchar. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For 3.
Conchar's got 5.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, That's terrible.
There's the pass to Stevens. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Okoro.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Pass to Stevens, jacks up a three. Tillman grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Aldama passes to Green. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside, Jones. Inside, here's Tillman, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Wade outside. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third, and the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul. And he drives in, kicks it out to Love. Just 4 to shoot. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Conchard. Wade is covering for the lead. Jones, the pass to Tillman.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
Morant passes to Tillman. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Tillman. Levert defending. Tillman's shot is off. Here's Payne. Here's Morant. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A drive by Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now here's Morant for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Cleveland leading by 3. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Levert into the 3, a small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant outside. Looking to get back on track here.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Morant kicks to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Look at that.
Nice. This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Morant against Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson kicks to Adams. Morant against Mitchell. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot clock at 3. Here's Mobley, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 6 points for Evan Mobley.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Mitchell against Morant. Off with the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's LeVert. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
It's Morant with the drive. And they get it back. There's Jackson with the 3. Drops in the tray.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Garland looking it over. On the wing, Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant with another miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
LeVert with it. Allen outside. Second chance shot for 3. Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers with another miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5.
A big shot maker in college, Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell a screen on Morant. The wide open look here for Garland. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Jackson a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Allen with the drive. And here is Mitchell. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than ever.
To the best CLA.
terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. Now here's Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Horford. Mitchell grabs the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Mobley passes to Allen. Over Williams. Allen can't get it to go. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Tatum. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Such a wide open look.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
LeVert goes against Tatum. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smart finds Horford. Brown with it. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's LeVert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum. You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Smart against Garland. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Tatum against Garland. And here's LeVert for three. They get it back. Here's Allen. And he makes it on the layup.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Puts up a three. Hauled in by Brown.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. Smart against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Brown. The D's right on it.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
Here's Mitchell driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Smart finds Williams. Now Tatum. Williams a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. No good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Horford inside. Check by Mitchell. And Horford gets it to go.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Outside Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Let's go with a three. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Tatum from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. The shot's good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Good. Tatum's got his second basket of the night. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on this squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Allen with a screen on Tatum. And here's LeVert for 3. It doesn't go for him. Boston trailing. The 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 7 points.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Smart passes to Tatum. It's stolen by Garland. Going inside and finished off by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Pass to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
At the line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Williams, second team foul.
The Cavaliers leading. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
5 on the clock. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. They get it back. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Here's Allen. They shoot again. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. 1:41 left in the first half. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And a nice finish on the layup. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Garland against Smart. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. The 3 from Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, deflected. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
24 seconds left in the first half of this game. Knocks it loose.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Horford for 3. Drops in the 3. Horford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
And so it's Cleveland leading by.
With the score, your Cavaliers 26, the Celtics 20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's White in at the point. To the inside, Okoro uses the glass on the layup. Okoro's got his first 2 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The open shot, White. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Stevens. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Back to Williams. Picked it. In transition. Jumps up. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Outside, Williams. Gallinari with a screen. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Love. Here's Wade. He's guarded by White. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Knocked away. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White, and he lays it in off the breakaway.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Lopez with it. Outside for Love. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Just a savvy move by Love, pulling the defender in close and creating a lot of contact on the shot.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside White. Left side Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. No good with the triple for Cleveland. They've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Stevens, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brown passes to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Okoro, defended by Smart. Pass to Stevens. Lopez with it. Lopez, the screen on Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Love with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Stevens, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Tatum. Up minute 31 left in the third. Screen by Horford. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Cleveland calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. Now Garland. He's got 5 from deep three-point range. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Garland. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And the Celtics call time here. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands, but that's easier said than done.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Okay, everyone, let's get up and get back.
Tatum passes to Brown.
And now, please welcome.
And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Smart finds Brown. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cavaliers foul. Donovan Mitchell his first.
On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Screen by Horford. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And here's Mitchell. He's got 16. With 4 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. they just can't keep up.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Up top, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Rejected by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And there's the drive. And then Tatum slams it in.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside, Brown. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Tatum against LeVert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Garland with the ball. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Tatum can't hit. The Cavs have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Back to LeVert. Here's Garland from deep 3-point range. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Horford. Allen against Tatum. Back to Horford. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Another miss by Garland. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Brown can't hit. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Now Garland. Pass to LeVert. Here's Allen. Smart grabs the miss.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored in the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
There's 1:17 left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Brown passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. Tatum, shot is good.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Now here's Mitchell. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one was a...
To the best kid in the house.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Bane finds Jackson. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter, and it's Ja Morant with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Tatum.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And that one's good. Morant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tatum from long range sends it home from three-point land.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from three, and you're in trouble. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Outside Bane. Back to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the basket by Boston. Bane, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Horford passes to Smart. Horford, a screen on Morant. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics another three.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
There's Tatum with the three, and the Celtics another three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And Williams punches it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Left side, Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Out to Horford. Here's the three. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the second free throw is good. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Horford outside. Kick out to Brown. And stolen by Bane. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Tatum against Brooks. No good there. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Right side Bane. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. 8 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Jackson. The Celtics making their last shot. He's off on that one.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
It's good.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Brown, pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Tatum passes to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Count it. Good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Brown passes to Tatum. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Smart for 3. Offensive rebound. Williams tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Jackson. Outside for Moran. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant.
And he sinks the second. Boston with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Tatum. 1:41 left in the second. Horford outside. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Here's Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Moran against Smart. Brooks from outside. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Moran against Smart. And it's Morant missing. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Smart. Horford with it. Guarded by Morant. Here's Brown. That one no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. Moran against Smart. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And so that's the end of the first half. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Grizzlies, 24. The Celtics, 33.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get...
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Brogdon. Down low. Here's Aldama. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
He hits the second from the line. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Williams from long range. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Jones. Shoots over White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And the free throw, no good. Deflects the pass. 3 on 3. White for 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Green. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. It's deflected. Outside Jones. Here's Aldama. This for the tie. Misses from close range.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
To the middle. Here's Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Here's Conchar, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Tillman. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Brogdon finds White. Outside for Brogdon. Crafty move. Cornette. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Aldama. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Jones comes with a double team. Pass to Cornette. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Cornette's got 5 points now this quarter.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Here's Conchar. Here's Aldama. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Brogdon drives in. White on the wing. Here's Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Pass to Green. Here's Tillman. And again, Memphis no good. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And Williams punches it home.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. To the inside. Outside, Green. To end the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jones. And stolen by Brown. Tipped. 18 feet out. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
And so it's Boston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Brown passes to Williams. And here's Horford. Back to Williams. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot from the low block. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Jackson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Moran against Smart. Kick out to Brown. Takes it inside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
It's tipped.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
And the shot goes down. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Out to Horford. 3-pointer. And a clear, and they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And Morant gets it to go.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Tatum against Brooks. And Tatum is good for 3. And the Celtics lead by 12.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Adams. The rebound, Celtics. Williams with it. And here's Brown for 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Jackson on the wing. Horford covering. Outside for Brooks. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Banked it in off the glass. Adams has got his first points of the night.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Brown passes to Tatum. There's the triple. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
3 points.
Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That one misses.
At the line for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Second free throw, no good. Memphis shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Morant with it, guarded now by Smart.
Morant with the slam! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Horford. Now here's Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Adams. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Boston again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Bane, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10. And Bane drops them both. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. The shot. And it's Smart missing. Outside Bane with the drive. Boston with a rebound. From deep. Off target. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were...
To the best kid in the hall.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And Brooks, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. And that one, good.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Mitchell outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Mitchell finds Allen.
This is what Steven Adams is known for. A fantastic defensive player with terrific instincts.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Cleveland. Morant with the bucket.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Garland dishes to Mitchell. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Puts the move on, and Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Garland surveying the D. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling clean up the assist.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang getting off the ground with ease.
Outside Garland. Allen right side. Kicks it out to Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 6.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Mitchell against Morant on the wing. Bane tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Mobley. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
The pass to Bane. Now here's Morant for 3. That shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And here is Mitchell. There's the triple. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morant's got 10 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Here's the lob to Adams.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Garland against Morant. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Garland with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Adams with the screen on LeVert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Morant against Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 6 points.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Brooks. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Here's Morant. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Jackson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively, and you know his team is loving it too.
Now here's Brooks, stolen by Mitchell. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Up top, Morant, covered by Mitchell. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Jackson.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Jones, and it's Conchar in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Stevens. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. He takes it in. Here's Conchar. Hits it from 3-point range. Conchar's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Grizzlies. Now Rubio. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Stephens. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. passes it to Wade. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Jones from outside. They get it again.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Stephens, defended by Jones. Wade on the wing. Lock at 6. Pass to Stevens. And here's Love for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Aldama. Jones, no one around him. Love grabs the board.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock him down.
Wade passes to Okoro. Back to Wade. And the shot goes in. Wade's got 5.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside, Jones. Conchar, the pass to Green. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Conchar, good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Stephens, defended by Jones. Now here's Okoro, and he can't jam it through. And now here comes Jones, leading the break. Green, the pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. And he drives in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
To the left wing. Kicks it out to Love. And that one goes long. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar.
Lamar Stevens. First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. Sinks the triple. And it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Stevens, the pass to Okoro. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Tillman passes to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Wade is covering. Kicks it to Jones. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Crosses over. And that one is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Brooks against LeVert. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland. Now the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen for 3. That one misses.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The 3 from Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Morant with it. Driving in. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morant against Mitchell. And Morant throws it down.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Passes to Garland. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bain kicks to Brooks. Banked in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's ready. And he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Memphis leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant outside. And a lot of contact on that. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Morant gets to Jackson. Morant reaches to Brooks. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Morant against Garland. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Up again. Mobley on the follow.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Morant gaining the floor. Down low, stolen by Mitchell, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Money! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Morant, right side. Left side, Bain. Here's Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up. Count it!
A big shot maker in college, Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 4. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Mitchell wide open. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2.
Looks like Mitchell is in the zone, not allowing the pressure to get to him. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on